Hey, Mónica Fernandes with Evolution Essentials. In this video, I'm going to be covering the 8 top essential oils for anxious feelings. Do you ever feel so stressed out and so anxious in your life, like everything's coming down, the avalanche is coming down, the when it rains it pours type of mentality, and you just want a way out? Listen, natural solutions can be for you. And that's one of the things I use all the time is essential oils to help manage my emotions. Think of the most terrifying thing that has caused you the most anxious feelings of all. For me, it's public speaking. It's exactly what I'm doing right now to you. It really causes me stress, but most of all, it's when I'm in front of a crowd, like a physical crowd. That really just gets me off the roof, honestly. My palms become sweaty. I feel my heart palpitating like it's going to come out of my chest. It's just not a good feeling. I feel like I'm reddening and that I just, look like a big tomato, and it's just not a good feeling. You just don't like that sensation. It's not pleasant. Do you ever feel like the avalanche is coming down? The avalanche of anxiety, the avalanche of just stress, whether it's your family or your job, maybe it's your kids, maybe it's your partner, maybe it's your home life, maybe it's financial stress, something that is always catapulting. At one time or another, we experience stress, we experience anxious feelings. And there's lots of different things that you can do to reduce that. But today I'm going to be focusing on the 8 top essential oils that you can use to reduce anxious feelings. What's causing you anxious feelings? Think about it. Is it your family? Is it your job? Is it money? Is it yourself? When it rains, it pours. That's the expression. Everything just seems like it's tumbling down on your head at the same time, and you don't know where to go. You don't see that light at the end of the tunnel. Well, I'm here to hopefully help you and give you some information on some of the essential oils that I use to help me reduce my anxious feelings. So there's 8 of them I'm going to be discussing. The first 6 of them are going to be blends, and the last 2 are going to be single oils. Stick around until the end because I have a free gift that you can grab to reduce your anxious feelings. Here's the thing. When you have anxious feelings, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel nice. You can feel it in your body. You can feel it in your breathing. You can feel it in your thoughts. And the thing that you can do is kind of move the needle and change how you feel. And essential oils can really help with anxious feelings because they tap directly into our emotional center in the amygdala in our brain. So essential oil number 1 to help you reduce anxious feelings is called the calming blend. And it's a mix of, let me look at my notes, wild orange, lavender, copaiba, spearmint, magnolia, rosemary, neroli, and sweet gum. Now, think about using this calming blend during the day, because at night I'm going to have a different one for you to use. When you have all of these combined and you're feeling, especially in new situations, or maybe you have a big meeting or a presentation, a big project that you're worried about, and you're feeling those anxious feelings, then really the lavender, magnolia, the neroli, and the sweet gum are really calming. And then the wild orange and peppermint are uplifting. So when you put all of these, it really energizes and uplifts you and calms you all at the same time. So the synergy of all of these together is really great. And then copaiba and rosemary soothe the anxious feelings. That's why you have all of that chemistry of essential oils together. And if you feel fatigued, restless, indecisive, or just irritable, you're just irritated and annoyed with everything that's happening, that can cause anxious feelings. And this calming blend is perfect for during the day. So apply that. How to apply that? I would apply a couple of drops to your hand. Just do this and it's so easy. You breathe it in. It's really, really easy to do, but also you can put it in your diffuser. You can put it in a roller bottle with some carrier oil. It's really, really simple to do. Essential oil number 2 to reduce your anxious feelings is a grounding blend. Now, when I'm talking about grounding, that means you want to be less in your head, less in your thoughts, and sort of quiet all of those voices and be pulled down to the earth, really grounded. And this oil combines spruce leaf, hoe wood, osmanthus, frankincense, blue tansy, and blue chamomile with fractionated coconut oil. The blue tansy gives it a little bit of a blue hue because it has chamazolene in it, so it makes it blue, a little light blue, and just the smell, the combined smell of all of these has a really grounding effect. And you want to be grounded, think of different things that just think of yourself as a tree, imagine that, and you can really put a couple of drops on your wrists and behind your neck here, and also on your hands so you can breathe it in. You can also obviously put this in a diffuser. Give this video a like. This helps my channel tremendously. Essential oil blend number 3 to reduce anxious feelings is the restful blend. Now this one is to use at night. Remember the first one? The calming blend was for during the day. And so this is going to have a similar outcome, but it's going to be for during the night. And this one has lavender, cedar wood, hoe wood, ylang ylang, marjoram, Roman chamomile, vetiver, vanilla bean absolute, and Hawaiian sandalwood. You see some of these single oils mix in these blends because they have those calming properties. So at nighttime, what I do is I actually have a diluted version of it in a roll-on, in a 10 milliliter roll-on. That means it's diluted, and I apply it under my feet, and I apply it right here on my neck and a little bit on my chest. And this really helps me to sleep. You need to sleep when your anxious feelings are just running haywire. Thing is, the grounding blend that I mentioned in number 2, you can mix these two, the restful blend and the grounding blend, and that really is your ultimate chillax. I'm telling you, you want to chillax, combine those two in a diffuser or on your wrists or apply around you. I just love it as perfume, but it's just such a zen, ultimate zen. Oh, hello. I wanted to tell you, subscribe here and hit the notification bell, okay? Because that way you're going to be notified every time I upload a new video every week. Essential oil number 4 to reduce anxious feelings is one that is called Reassuring Blend. Now this combines vetiver, ylang ylang, lavender, frankincense, clary sage, marjoram, labdanum absolute, and spearmint. So if you think about affirmations, peaceful affirmations to have that reassuring feeling, think about finding affirmations to just say, I am at peace, I am okay, everything's going to be fine. Affirmations like that, very simple in your own words, as you apply this oil, are really great. I love diffusing the reassuring blend at night. A little goes a long way. You only need 1 or 2 drops in your diffuser with purified water. Before taking a test, this is a really good one because it gives you that reassurance. It helps release the fear and the worry and brings this sense of safety and security to heal. It's a great way. It's a great blend. If you're enjoying this video, you might like this one. Essential oil number 5 is actually the joyful blend. This makes perfect sense because if you're feeling like everything's coming down on your head, you need to feel kind of the opposite, which is joyful, happy. You want that shift in emotions. You don't want to feel that darkness and that fear and all of that. You want to feel happy and joyful. And so for this blend, this joyful blend combines a bunch of these oils to have that. And it's lavender, tangerine, lavender, amyris bark, clary sage, Hawaiian sandalwood, and ylang ylang. Some of these repeat, and you can tell that they repeat because they have this effect. They have this stress reducing effect. If you're feeling sad or just blah, this is the perfect blend to use. You can rub over the heart, the ears, the neck, the thymus, which is like upper here, upper heart, your temples, your wrists, and it's great for stress. And it's also, because it's joyful, it's great for grief and sorrow. So if you're experiencing any of these feelings, think about using this blend. Anxious feelings just don't feel good. Who likes that? Who likes to feel bad? Do you feel the avalanche coming down? Because that happens. It's like cumulative. It just generates more and more and more anxious feelings. That's a horrible sensation. Horrible. Essential oil number 6 is the encouraging blend. Now, the encouraging blend gathers peppermint, clementine, coriander, basil, yuzu, melissa, rosemary, and vanilla bean absolute. So you can see that because of this, you know, the mints and the citruses together, it's really an uplifting blend. So if you feel like your confidence needs some help, if your self-esteem is a little down, or another one that's happened to me, and I'm totally guilty of this, is gullibility. If you're gullible, if you trust the wrong things and the wrong people, if you get scammed, etc., okay, this is a great oil, the encouraging blend, to use to push back on those feelings. And you want to take that power back. You really want to take that power back, and you need to have that courage to believe in yourself. So if you have, again, this is a good one if you have a big event, a big speech or a presentation, a school project, and you really need that confidence, the extra boost of confidence, you want to use this encouraging blend. It counteracts doubt, pessimism, and cynicism. Do you know any pessimistic, cynic people? I do. They really could use a lot of this blend, I'm telling you. If you want to get rid of pandemic stress, please take a look at this video here that I've done. That can help you with that. Don't forget the free gift I have in the description. 25 stress-reducing blends for your diffuser. Grab it right now. Essential oil number 7 is lavender. This is probably the celebrity of essential oils because everybody knows lavender. And it's the ultimate relaxation. It's very calming, and it's a great if you want to take naps or even at night. And you can also take this internally to reduce anxious feelings. Now, taking oils internally is not something that I recommend unless you use a brand that has third-party testing and you know exactly what's in the bottle and that it's pure and safe for you. Make sure that you choose an essential oil brand where you can obtain independent third-party reports on the chemical components of what's in your bottle. If you can't do that, don't buy it. Period. Don't use it, toss it, trash it. That's how it is. Take a look in the description. I have 25% off on the essential oil brand that I use, so please take a look at that. And lavender is one of those jack of all trades type of oil, and it really is a perfect oil when in doubt for stress reduction and to calm down. And essential oil number 8, last but not least, is vetiver. Is it vetiver or vetiver? Vetiver, vetiver, or vetiver, like the French say? I don't know. And vetiver is actually from a grass family, and it's super calming and grounding. Now, it is calming in this sort of sedating and slow, just slow down. You slow down with vetiver. And the oil itself is actually really thick. So I recommend that you use like a pipette, a glass dropper to take this, because if you're going to try and do a drop, take out a drop, you're going to be there for a year taking out a drop. So, but it's just like that oil. It's thick, and it's really great at connecting you with yourself, at connecting you with the earth, and also connecting with your thoughts and emotions. It's a really great aligner of your emotions. So that's why I left this one for last. It has this caramel color, and it has a different smell. It's not really a floral smell. It's very earthy, and I love it. I love it, and it goes well with furs. If you want to a really deep sleep, vetiver with Siberian fir or Douglas fir is awesome. I'm telling you. I hope you got major value from this video, and please subscribe right here and hit that notification bell, because without that notification bell, you don't really get notified when I upload a new video every week. And please comment below with your favorite, what you think is going to be your favorite oil to reduce your anxious feelings. See you in the next video.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. See you next time.